So, Sean Bastow for Eat, Sleep, Boxing, Repeat. Today I got the pleasure of interviewing Anthony $1 Million Crolla.
How are you, mate? You
yes,
okay?
yes, it's been a hard graft to track you down. I finally got you. I'm it's an absolute pleasure to get you. I personally have been to a few of your fights. You know, I was there last year for both Linares' fights, and
thank you. Appreciate it.
It was amazing. I was quite close to the entrance. It was amazing to see it. You know, be there in person and see you in person doing it. But enough of the fanboy rambling. I'm here to interview you. I'm here to interview you from your page. So, obviously, you've got a massive fight coming up.
Yes.
Really big fight on October the 7th against Ricky Burns.
Yep.
It's a difficult one for me because I like you both. Well, I love you both as boxers. You know, I've followed both your careers.
No, thank you. You see, Ricky's a good guy, great fighter. What he's done, and he's unbelievable. You know, freeweight world champion, and he's a nice guy as well. To add on top of that, so obviously you've got some people saying, "Oh, two of the nicest guys in British boxing." I'm not sure about that, but yeah, he's a good lad. I've got a lot of respect for him, and I think it's one of those fights that doesn't need the trash talking. He was never going to get it anyway, but the trash talking and things such as that. But it's going to be a good fight. It's going to be. I fail to see I can't see how our styles will not gel.
Yeah.
Whatsoever.
So looking at your social media, I check it. You know, I see it every day, and I see that you're doing different types of training. What type of training have you've done for this fight that you might have done differently from the two Linares fights?
It's just, I think, sort of in the boxing gym, just looking at being a little bit smarter. It's just each fighter, each opponent. There's certain shots that we feel they're open for. So Joe go away, watch the videos, and certain shots work for certain fighters. And so we're just working at drilling those shots, those combinations over and over, so they become almost second nature. You know, when we're in there October the 7th, hopefully, obviously sparring partner's different. But as for like strength work and stuff like your sprints or your pulls stuff, I don't run hardly at all. I don't run at all now because of a problem I've had for a few years. But it's one of them. We'll just aim to beat times, and we're beating times and stuff like that. And in the strength side of things, I feel stronger than ever. So I feel in a good place. I feel in a very good place 3 weeks out, and roll on to October the 7th.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. I'm really looking forward to it. Can't wait for it. Obviously now the lightweight division, it's looking quite hot, and there's quite a lot of fights out there for you. You know, I don't want you to look too far past it because I know you're focusing on this one, but you've got Linares now facing Campbell, which is going to be an interesting one, and then you've still got Terry Flanagan floating around without he's not got a fight. I was there yesterday at his gym, and they've still not got the fight that they need. So after this one, what do you think is going to be next for Anthony Crolla?
Honestly, like you just said, then all I'm focused on is Ricky Burns, but I think the winner of this fight that will be thereabouts to fight for a world title again. And that's both of our aims. I'm confident I can come through this, and I'm confident that I can become a world champion again. Whichever champion it may be, we'll see. I know obviously I've had the two Linares, so that'd be tough. But like I say, you just mentioned the champions. Obviously Terry is always the talk of certainly the Manchester rivalry. Yeah. We'll see what happens with Terry, and the situation with Adeo, always waiting on a date.
He's pulled out 3 times now.
Yeah, he's, so hopefully he gets sorted with a date. But obviously that's a fight that we're both open to, but politics in the way.
Yeah.
In the past have got in the way, but it's a fight that neither one of us have got a problem with doing. Then it depends which route you go. I'm not sure what's going to happen with the WBC. With Mike Garcia will come back down, or he'll move on, and then that'll become vacant, or to the IBF. Robert used to be. I don't know, but I haven't got a problem. My aim is to become world champion again. Obviously, first and foremost, I've got to come for a great fight in Ricky Burns. Yeah. And then I'll be happy whoever get my shot against. I look forward to it.
Well, would you ever consider moving up a weight? Would that be something on the horizon at all?
It's not really. Obviously, it's a possibility. I feel like I've grown into the lightweight division nice now, so it's not something that I'm planning on. Yeah. It's certainly not something I'm planning, but who knows? In the future, or you know, I feel good at lightweight, so the plan is to try and win another world title there. But listen, who knows in the future?
There's definitely a few different avenues to look at, you know. But obviously, first and foremost is getting past Ricky Burns, and it's going to be a great fight. There's only really one final thing I'd like you to sort of answer, which is really, you know, for your fans, because there's a hell of a lot of fans that are going to be there supporting you, and you know that yourself. So just a little message for the fans, because when it goes on social media, maybe tonight, tomorrow, it'll be great for them to hear, you know, from yourself.
Genuinely, I appreciate every single one of them who spends, you know, their added money to come and watch me. It means the absolute world to me. It doesn't. You've been there, you've seen the reception that I get, and it's, honest to God, I'm genuinely humbled by it, and I couldn't do what I do without them, and that's the God's honest truth. They make it special nights, and they've given me some very special nights. Hopefully I'll give them something to cheer about, but they've made those special nights that much more special.
Yeah, brilliant. Anthony, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for speaking to us. Thanks, Anthony.